Oh, welcome everybody to the best betting show ever. This guy right here, Lawrence frickin' Presman. We got a great show lined up. We got a 4-person panel today. That's right. Carmine Bianco, Joe Ranieri, and Art DeCesar. We're going to take apart the NHL game. Somewhere around 88% of the money is coming in on Carolina, yet the line doesn't move. We'll talk about that with Art DeCesar. We'll recap last night's NBA game. Shout out to everybody who purchased both Joe's 5% play and my 5% play. Both cashed. Mine was easier. We're also going to look at baseball today and some other stuff along the way. This is my last show for the next couple of weeks. Let's get to it. Joe. Mine was easier, dude. You had the Knicks plus minus money in the first half. I had the over on the game.
Well, I had already cashed my ticket while you were still watching
sleeping,
the game.
yes.
I was already in bed.
Fair.
So how is that easier? I'm just curious because it seems easy to me that I don't have to watch the rest of the game now while you had to sweat it out, no?
There was very little sweating being done. Carmine Bianco joining us. He's going to talk World Cup soccer and some hockey. And Art, let's start with you. How did the books do last night, and especially in the NBA?
That was a good night for the books, good night for us in the NBA. Felt like everybody had piled back on the Knicks because they just felt the series was over. That was the narrative. That's the way they bet the game. So the Spurs winning the game outright was good for us. Positive night for the books.
There you go.
Positive.
Yeah, well, Carm, does that upset you that the books had a positive night?
It does.
Yeah.
They're going to get paid the same amount of money. They don't lower Art's income on a weekly basis based on if the books make or lose money. So I don't think so. Maybe he gets a bonus.
Brother, according to some commenters who watch this show on a regular basis, Art gets paid extra when he gives out losers. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. He gets paid double. Double.
Such a loser.
Yep. Yeah. He's part of that dark underground where he just works for all of the books and they all conspire. Yes. It's amazing.
I'm the Don Rickles meme. I'm the Don Rickles meme. I get on the phone.
Correct.
Yeah, he makes the call in the fourth quarter with 18 seconds
exactly.
left.
Yeah. That's me.
Ring.
I'm still watching Raise the Flag, the story of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We just got to the episode where Antonio Brown lost the frickin' plot. Fun episode to watch, to say the least. We obviously all remember that. But interviewing the players, asking them what they thought about it was unbelievable because everyone to a man was like, what's going on? Like nobody had a clue why AB lost the plot for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk real quick NBA, Art. Are you taking any money already on this game? It's -2 for the Knicks. The total is exactly the same, 216.5. Although we did see a few 215.5s yesterday. What type of money are you taking?
Yeah, I mean, instantly we took a little bit of over money, but 2's been our opening number. So we'll probably see a little bit more tonight, and then obviously more tomorrow. Will be better discussed tomorrow if we see any movement overnight or early in the morning. But as of now, it's pretty much standard what we opened it. Knicks -2, 215.5. Like you said, a little bit of move to the over.
Guys, I think we're going to have a 4-team parlay today. Did we win ours yesterday? I won my leg. Carm?
I won mine.
Mine finished 2-1. So I laid a goal and a half. So it did not win.
Son of
Get him out of here.
That's
Get him
awful.
out of here.
No more. He's out. Nice talking to you, Carm. That was good. All right,
there we go. Carmine Bianco, everybody.
Yeah, Art, that was fun.
The mic's yours. Let's go. Some sharp bets for today. We got baseball, WNBA. I think there's a Bangladeshi cricket game going on somewhere. Fill us in.
Sure. Let's start with the WNBA. They took the over 163.5 in the Sky game. We're now 165. They laid 3.5 overnight with the Lynx. Now 5 in Major League Baseball. Orioles and Guardians saw money, and then under money in the Diamondbacks game, under 7.5, even money now -110.
There we go. Let's do some business right off the bat, and then we'll get into our parlay of the day. Carm,
right.
There's a hockey game tonight. Are you in play, my brother?
Yeah, a play in NHL tonight. It is up there. It's a best bet selection. You can get it. That one's up for $25. I have a $5 play as part of $5 Customer Appreciation Day at WagerTalk, and that is for the Thursday opening day card of the World Cup. So you can get that for $5. It returns to regular pricing at midnight. And then there's some other plays up as well, including a 5% play on the weekend or my World Cup package, which gets you every single play for $149 right through to the finals.
Joe, it's $5 Tuesdays. I have got 2 plays up with my clients, one in NHL. Really kicking ass in NHL on a 30-11 run. I'm 23-10 in the playoffs. You can get that for $5. And I have a baseball play. I am on a 12-2 and 17-4 baseball run. It's like, come on, guys, come on. Both plays are only $5 over at WagerTalk. What do you got, Joe?
Yeah, 2 Major League Baseball plays, including another winner on the free plays there, Prez. It's ridiculous. So 10-0 there. You might as well just go over. As long as you're going to go grab these $5 plays, head over to the free page, and don't forget about those plays, guys, because last I checked, the free plays still paying cash. So if you bet, so it's all should be all good to go there. But 2 locked and loaded here on a big slate in Major League Baseball. And Art, I got to ask you, this ballpark that they're playing, the Brewers and the Athletics, where is that exactly? And is it always a hurricane with the wind blowing dead out to center field? Are we going to get another 29 runs here tonight?
Well, when you look, and, we price Aviators games. That's the AAA team that's in town. We price them every day they have a game. And you always look at those totals. And those AAA games in the West Coast League, the Pacific Coast League, are always higher totaled games anyway. But you look at those Aviators games, we priced those 14.5, 15.5. Obviously the game yesterday being at 10.5, and now the adjustment's been made to 13.
Wow. They're
just going to bet it until, you got 6 games in this ballpark.
Yep.
So these totals are going to be wacky. Now, I get the next series is Colorado, but they can slug too.
They're used to
they got some guys who can hit the ball. Yeah.
They're used to playing
these
that.
are going to be high totals. Yeah.
Where is it, because it's 2,000 feet above, so where is it?
It's in the Summerlin area.
Okay. All right. So it's already elevated.
Brand new, beautiful ballpark. Not that it was open last year, but pretty brand new ballpark, great ballpark. And yeah, these 6 games, these totals, you're going to probably see a 14.5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. That's incredible. You lay down a bunt and it goes for a 2-run homer. The wind just takes it.
They had 11 home runs last night in the game.
Yep.
Prez, 11. Nobody got a single.
I promise you, if I was standing at home plate with a driver, I still won't break 200.
Oh, you will. Absolutely, you will. Just pop it up. Pop it up. You're good to go at 2,000 feet above sea level.
It's going to be good for the anytime home run market, too. The people love to parlay that.
The whole lineup.
Good for that market.
God, everyone hits a home run. Oh, my
God. Speaking of parlay, let's get to it. I will start. Man, I've been rolling betting on, against, up, down on the Toronto Blue Jay game. We're going with the under. Wheeler against Cease. 7:07 start. Philadelphia Phillies against the Toronto Blue Jays. Under 7.5. Carm, I'll go to you.
Can you go to someone else first?
Yes, Carm. Art to Caesar.
That was amazing. This team's always made me money. My man's pitching. He's at home. You know where I'm going, Joe. Rays, Nick Martinez. You can get even money, -105 in that range. Give me Tampa.
There you go. And Joseph?
Well, we cast on Tampa yesterday as our parlay of the day leg there. We liked him in that spot. But I got to tell you, I kind of kind of thing. I know it's a big number here, guys, but if you think you're going to get runs in Vegas, I'm thinking we're going to get runs in Colorado with the Cubs and the Rockies as well. And I think that was what, Art, now 12.5? It wouldn't shock me if that, it's 91 degrees and the wind is blowing dead out in Colorado for this game. So, yeah, I think the Cubs can score a few off of Sagano and against Colin Ray. I think we're getting a lot of runs in that game tonight.
Carmine Bianco,
yes,
no pressure.
I'm ready. No pressure. I'm giving you plus money on this one, and I'm going to tonight's hockey game. The Carolina Hurricanes are 9-0 when this guy scores. Let's see if he can score tonight. Logan Stankoven, plus 230. Anytime goal, plus 230.
Okay, guys, please round robin this parlay with a plus 230 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a little round robin action. I prefer you only do 3s and 4s in a round robin. I don't like a 2-team parlay. It's a horrible bet. Pitching change for the White Sox. Has that already been taken into account, Art?
It's just an opener.
Yeah, it's an opener.
Yeah. The gas can he's replacing, Fetty, will be in by the second or third inning, so you're not missing much.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. And that is our parlay of the day. Let's keep the show moving. Predictive markets. I nailed 2 of 3 in Bitcoin yesterday, and then it dropped. I think we're going to see it's still dropping right now. We have 61.2 on tap. I don't know what to do here, Joe. I'm going to just outright pass on Bitcoin. Sorry, guys. I'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll assess Bitcoin then. Joe, let's talk some World Cup with Carm.
All right. Well, Carm, you had mentioned earlier that you were definitely looking at some of these markets that involve winning some games and getting to the end. And I think the semifinals was a market that you were interested in. Who makes it to the World Cup semifinals? And obviously everyone loves Spain and France. You and I talked about this yesterday about easiest path to get to the finals in that market. It feels like some of these teams and the way they're priced here, it's about the easier path just to get. I don't care if they win it. I just need them to get here, Garmin. Every game they win will make money here in these markets because, I don't know, Spain is the rightful favorite, I guess, right?
Yeah, they are the rightful favorites. I watched their game last night in which they played Peru, and they just absolutely dominated the game from the onset. Scored 3 minutes in. And the guy that I mentioned as a Golden Boot winner, Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal scores the opening goal 3 minutes into the game. But you look at Spain and their path. I've run these simulations. Their path, once they win the group, and they are going to win their group, their path is pretty easy. In the first knockout stage, which is the round of 32, they're likely going to face Austria in that one. In the second round, which is around the 16, in that one, they're likely to face either Portugal or Colombia. It's likely going to be Portugal in that one. And as good as Portugal's team is, probably one of their best teams they've fielded, they are not on the same level as Spain. Now, win that one, and believe it or not, this is where you're going to hate me. They would play the USA if the USA progresses into the quarterfinals. And Spain's just on a different level here. So you get them at even money to win 3 knockout stage matches and make it into the semifinals. They don't need to win the semifinals. They just need to get there, and you're getting them at even money. France is at plus 130. Spain's going to be a prohibitive favorite in all 3 of their knockout stage games, and pretty much in every single game they play until they get to these the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, where they're playing some real teams, not to disparage the ones that they're facing along the way.
Wow. Carmine insulting teams here.
He really did.
Yeah,
he really did. Yep.
Okay, what else? Where are we at with San Antonio? our Carmine started the show, Art, off air. Do San Antonio, is he the only one that believes San Antonio has a shot here? According to the math, they have a 13% shot based on teams down 0-2 in their situation. Look, I think they have a better than that shot. With that said, look, they could easily be up 2-1 here. So let's talk them. Art, you go first.
Still 60-40, Art, no?
They definitely have a shot. I mean, obviously all the pressure's back on the Knicks now. We know it's going back to San Antonio. You would think they would play a little bit better at home than they did in games 1 and 2. And you mentioned it, Prez. They should be probably up 2-1. So, yeah, I'm with you. They have better than a 13% shot. I still expect the Knicks to win. But, you know, in these predictive markets, you don't need the Spurs to win it to make money. You just need to go up for you to make a little bit of money. So,
Joe and Carm, I wanted to mention something here because we see this a lot in all of this game of 7 sports where, you know, let's say a team goes up 2-0. More often than not, what we want to have happen is the team up 2-0, down 2-0 wins. It's now 2-1.
Right.
That third game is normally goes to the team that is up 2-1 and turns it into 3-1. It's actually a great spot historically to bet the team that's up 2-1. So, and I did a deep dive with ChatGPT last night on it. I can't remember the exact math, but statistically, the New York Knicks are the right side moving into game 4. Yeah, Joe, any thoughts there?
Listen, I mean, I think it's all going to come down to game 4, and if they go up 3-1, we're back to square one here, and it's pretty much going to be very difficult in order to come back. But if it goes back to San Antonio 2-2, I'll say this again, and we did it. We talked about this yesterday, Art, with Carmine. Carmine and I both looked at, this is your last chance to get a really good price on Carolina tonight in the predictive markets. It's your last chance to get San Antonio at a really good price in the predictive market. So if you think San Antonio, or I think even at this point, if you think San Antonio can get this to a 7th game, I can promise you 38 cents is going to seem like a bargain. It feels like we're running out of time with these underdogs. Are to be able to get in here, unless you think New York is going to win, at which point it's a moot. But I still think both these series have a chance of going 7, and that's where the value is to me.
Well, yeah, and if both road teams win and force, these series to go to 2-2, they both then have home ice and home court back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Carm, let's talk NHL, Carm. We've got a series going. It's 2-1 for Vegas. We have a game tonight in Vegas. What's the predictive markets saying there? Is it also roughly the same, around 60% for Vegas?
It amazed 63-38. Nothing changed from yesterday. So it's still, but again, it's flip-flopped on both times. So this is no different than what the NBA Finals are right now, which is crazy enough. But Carm, I mean, at 38 cents, same thing with Carolina. It feels like if I like Carolina tonight, I'm grabbing them at 38 cents because we're going to wake up tomorrow if Carolina wins and they're going to be 55, 60 cents again, and here we go, especially heading back home.
Yeah, I believe so. And I think a lot comes from the morning skate this morning. Yesterday, in the starters circle, it was Brandon Boucher in goal. But a few books have goalie props on Freddie Anderson.
Ooh.
So it's Brendan Moore has not stated who is going to play. If it's Brandon Boucher in goal tonight, and I think they need to make the change because Freddie Anderson has not figured out the Vegas Golden Knights. He hasn't figured himself out. That 38 may be a deal. If it's Boucher in goal tonight, listen, the guy he came in, scoreless third period, scoreless first overtime, and then the only goal he allowed on 19 shots was a deflection off the backboards off his skate and into the net. A little unfortunate.
Yeah.
If he wins that game, there's not a doubt in my mind, if he wins that game, that he is starting game 4 tonight. And in my mind right now, he has to start game 4 tonight, which is one of the reasons why, like even the under I would consider a play in a series in where there have been a ton of goals. The guy was 31-6 last year.
I'll tell
This
you,
regular
Carm,
season.
I'll tell you, I mean, it's an interesting conversation because, Joe, I don't know if you remember this, but Freddie Anderson was number 2 for the Conn Smythe Trophy before this series started. I mean, it was basically if Carolina won, Freddie gets the trophy. He's had, I guess 2.5 bad games, and now they have a goaltender controversy in Carolina. I don't think that's necessarily what you want going into Game 4, but I think both goalies are going to play well tonight. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we see a low-scoring game. What else, brother?
I would.
You would
absolutely be shocked if we saw a low-scoring game, especially if you're going with a backup goalie in net. I just can't imagine trying to sweat out an under.
He's not really a backup goalie. I mean, he shared the net with Freddie all year and had better numbers than
Really? Because I didn't see him on the Conn Smythe list at all to win. What were his odds? I think you actually owed money. Joe. I'm just saying.
Wasn't it a toss-up who was going to start the playoffs anyway between those two?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Anderson got the nod and he got hot, so he was the goalie. So, yeah, I'm with you, Carm. Boosie's got to start.
So why are we not just betting Carolina to win in 7 and Vegas to win in 7 at 20 cents each and just let it go to 7 games and we cash? I mean, is this not going 7 or what are we thinking here?
Well, I'm really hoping that it goes at least 6, and that's because Game 6 would be this coming Sunday in Vegas, and I'll be there.
Wow!
So the Stanley Cup will be in the house. You know what I mean? Like when you live in Toronto, you're unless you go to the Hockey Hall of Fame, you're never going to see the Stanley Cup hoisted in Toronto. So to be able to watch it in Vegas and getting hoisted by a team. I think
Art, I want you to understand that
Take my word for it, guys. You're gonna want to be there. It's a fantastic thing. I'll let you Canadians know that now, since it's still here in Florida. But your point is valid here, Carm, because Carolina, if they're gonna come back here in 6, or Vegas to win in 6 is 27 cents. I mean, it's going 6 or 7, right? This isn't going to be.
Vegas in 6 since the beginning. Nothing has changed.
To me, you can bet them both ways and still make money here. At that kind of price point, Art, I'm betting 6 and 7 games, and we're cashing tickets. I'm just going to sit back and watch how it goes, how it unfolds.
Okay, well, there you go.
It's not ending in 5. It's not ending in 5.
Definitely not ending in 5. No way.
Nope.
Joe is insistent that this will be a 7 game series. Art, I want you to know, Carm and I obviously are friends in life. I've had to deal with his, Toronto Maple Leafs will never touch the cup. The Toronto won't win. Toronto this, Toronto that. What team do you think he cheers for?
I know who he cheers for. The Sabres.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right.
But hold on, Prez, weren't you alive in 67? You were like 10 years old, right?
No.
Yeah, sure. No, I was 20. That's how good I look. I'm like the best looking 83-year-old you'll ever see.
You're an old guy.
Every 83-year-old woman wants this right here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Every year before the season starts, when I'm in Vegas signing up for the football contests, I get a futures bet, $100 on the Leafs to win the Stanley Cup for Prez as a birthday gift. But what I also do is I get it laminated so he can use it as a drink coaster, because he's never going to be able to cash it. So he'll have a bunch of drink coasters.
So
what a gag gift.
So my grandfather did the exact same thing every year. He would buy a $100 Leaf future ticket, and then he would buy a $100 Sabre future ticket. He's cashed 11 times for the Leafs, 0 times for the Sabres. So, there we go. This is the shit I have to listen to from a guy who cheers for the biggest town of losing teams in history of the frickin' world. Leicester City won the Premier League before Buffalo won anything ever in any sport. Okay.
I'll make my
Let's
last
move on.
argument this. I'll just make my last
There's
argument
no
this.
argument, Carm.
Yeah,
Let's
well, there
move
is.
on,
The
Carm.
Leafs.
We're done now. Get him off the show.
Joe, I should get like one more second of
Oh,
this.
you're going to get it.
The
But,
Leafs-
Carm, as long as you're going to get it, do me a favor and just, you tell me the answer to this question. Are we betting yes or no to this? In 2031, will a Canadian team win the Stanley Cup?
No.
We're betting no, right? Okay,
Correct.
no. 64,
double
no.
But I'll take the Canadian field over Buffalo.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I will.
Well, yeah, you give me a much better price.
You give me the Canada field, you can have Buffalo.
If the NHL ever reverts back to only 6 teams, which is the last time the Leafs won a cup when there was only 6 teams in the NHL, then maybe. But
rough crowd.
Listen, I get it.
We're done now, Carm. This is a tired argument. I'm sick of it. Let's move on. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. This is the last time I'm here till Monday the following. I'll be in Vegas, so will Carm. Hook us up if you are there. The show continues. Joe and Art will be doing the heavy lifting. Carmine will be on every single day. Unlike me, what are we doing in the background? What do you want to show, Carm?
You said it was your last show, and I don't know what happened there. People were
There's cheers, a lot of cheers.
There was cheering going on, so I didn't even miss that. I didn't get it.
Respect.
Sorry. No idea.
Okay. Guys, $5 Tuesday. Head over to WagerTalk. Grab everybody's play. The whole damn site. World Cup rundown. Carm, the microphone is yours.
All right, we're going to look at the group.
Wait.
Oh, Christ.
We got to say bye to Art. We got to say bye to Art.
Oh.
We got to say bye to Art.
Yeah.
And Art.
I'll be back tomorrow, boys.
To see you Art, I hope to see you in Vegas, and you're invited for dinner tomorrow night. So please come. Lots of love, my brother. We'll see you on the other side of the border.
Cool.
See you tomorrow.
Carm.
Yes. Okay.
Now you go.
Well, I never get invited to these things. But anyways, we're going to look at
not even
Group
there.
You don't
K.
want to go. You don't want to go.
Group, yeah, that's true too. Group, we're going to look at Group K, and this is the group with Portugal, Colombia, Dominican Republic of Congo, and Uzbekistan. Portugal minus 200, Colombia plus 200. This is to win the group. Congo plus 1,400, Uzbekistan plus 3,500. I think you can draw a line through the bottom two. So the group winner is going to come between Portugal and Colombia. And Portugal are notoriously slow starters in the group stages of tournaments. They normally build through a tournament. And this is one in which I'm pretty high on this Colombia team. They come into this. I watched their game yesterday. They looked very good in winning it. And I get it. It's friendlies. You don't put a lot of stock in it. But I put stock in the opening 45 minutes when the starters are in there and you watch them play. This is a team I think that can make a deep run in the tournament, and they are plus 200 to win this group. This group is likely going to come down to the game in which these two meet. And if they draw in that game, it's going to come down to goal differential. And Colombia have a team that love to run up a score line, and they can do it against teams like Congo and Uzbekistan. I'm taking Colombia plus 200 to win Group K.
There we go. Joe, Major League Baseball rundown.
All right, here we go. Loaded slate here today, starting with the Orioles and Trevor Rogers, and he's probably already given up 3 home runs and 6 runs, going up against the Mariners and Logan Gilbert. Yeah, I'll take the Mariners in this one here. Diamondbacks taking on the Marlins. Max Meyer going for the Marlins here. Zach Gallen for Arizona. I don't know what the hell happened to Zach Gallen. He can't strike anybody out, doesn't miss any more bats, and quite honestly, it's been all Marlin money, and I agree with it there. Red Sox and Rays, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nick Martinez, you heard Art tell you there, he likes the Rays at home. Dodgers and Paul Skeens for the Pirates going at it here. Lauer going for the Dodgers. There is going to be some rain in this forecast, but Paul Skeens usually gets up for these kinds of games. Very hard at this price, even against the Dodgers, to fade him in that spot there. Twins and Tigers, both these teams suck, so we'll move on to the Yankees and the Guardians. Garrett Cole on a mound for the Yankees. Enough said at this price point. I'll back the Yankees. The Phillies and the Blue Jays. You heard Prez talk about under 7.5. I'm not going to argue with him on that one. The Cardinals and the Mets. Freddie Peralta on the mound. I like the Mets to get that done. I like the Braves over the White Sox. I do like the over. I do like the Rangers to get it done against the Royals. Astros and the Angels should play, well, to a lot of runs here. Double-digit wins blowing straight out in Anaheim there. I'll take the Angels over the Astros. The total, by the way, over 8.5. Rockies and Cubs, you guys already know. I think they're scoring some runs there. I think the Reds with Burns on the mound over Giolito should get it done against the Padres. I like the Giants to bounce. No, it's Hauser. I'm sorry. I definitely like the Nats to get it done in that spot. And the Brewers and A's, we already talked about it, Prez. Just bet the over, and you can't go wrong in that ballpark.
Guys, our mailbag section of the show, just going to read a couple of things. Not a lot of comments yesterday, 40 or so. Please try to make some comments. We really need them. Let's get to 100 every single day. So first off, we have Freebird, 1988. Freebird is one of the greatest guitar songs of all time. Just want to throw that out there. Great show, gentlemen. Prez, do you know what jersey Kikuchi is? He's number 1. And I just want to reiterate that everybody agrees Kikuchi should be number 1. Do you have anything to add there, Carmine?
No, I love Kikuchi.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay. There we go. Okay. And we all know Joe's love for Kikuchi. So now another person
scratch and sniff jersey of his. So there you go. That's it.
Hey, Joe, be appropriate. Mike Reddy writes, you guys don't have a president. Don't worry about it. I think he's referring to Carmine and I, because you do have a president, Joe. His name is Donald Trump.
We
are not allowed to speak about him on air.
We literally have a show with a dude's name is the Prez. So
yeah. What else? There are many. This one baffled me. Ooh. From retrospective, there are many things I love about WagerTalk, but one that cracks me up every time is how every show makes jokes about the host from other shows. Joe, have you ever heard me make jokes on air about Andy Lang, host of WagerTalk Today? That's a no. What about Carmine and Andrew on Puck Time? That's a no. I don't even know who hosts the baseball show, so I make fun of you on Puck Time, not on my show.
Good point.
I don't even know who hosts the college football show. I don't know who hosts the college basketball show. I don't know who hosts the baseball show. I definitely don't make fun of Joe Ranieri, who hosts, co-hosts, sometimes hosts WagerTalk Fast Call, and I never make fun of Kelly. The only person that I actually make fun of is Carm, and that's on his show, and that's because he makes fun of me, because that's what male friends do. So I really don't understand that. I really don't understand. I guess they're all making fun of me, Joe. That's obviously what's going on.
I thought you did a great job of explaining that. So I have a lot of clarity after that, Carm. You?
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, listen. For those of us, and Joe, it's one thing being on air. It's another thing when we're together, off air. And Prez is quite possibly, and I'm not doing this to get any good clout with him, but there's not a nicer guy you can meet who's helpful to all of his friends and respectful and stuff. And he taught me early on at WagerTalk how to deal with like guys who are trolls. And because there'd be like some monster negative comments sometimes in the Puck Time ones, and Prez would answer them with like absolutely love, guy. I appreciate your comment. I wish you the best of luck. May God be with you. And if the guy replies with, go to hell, Prez, then he looks like the idiot and not Prez. So he killed him with kindness.
Well, with that said, and we'll end this here. If ever you guys are about to write a comment or a review about anything online on social media, and you notice it's angry, it's rage-fueled, that shit's on you.
Yeah.
You need to stop what you're doing, and you need to decide and find out, why are you so angry? So, Carm, when these guys come on and be like, Prez, you're a douche. Joe, you look orange. Carm, you're bald. All these insults that they might think hurt us, because I know you have a full head of hair, you just shave. I feel bad for those guys, Carm. I honestly, my heart goes out to these guys. The guys who are insulting me all the time. These people, they're unhappy in life, and it sucks for them. And I wish that I could find them some type of peace. So if pissing all over me gives you peace, there, Joe, another clip. Piss all over me. She's cute. Okay, let's call it a day. Joe, I'm back in a week and a half. What do you got? What take us home. Carm, thanks for doing this.
Let's go. That's what we're getting right now. Carm, we'll see you tomorrow. Is that what we got? We'll see Carm tomorrow. We should all be good to go. Enjoy it, Prez. Good luck. Bring home the money, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of the best betting show ever.